Welcome to Bahamas Educational Express, Social Studies lesson, Tourism Helps the Bahamas. Learners will be able to state what is one of the most important industry in the Bahamas and why it is important, discuss the various industries in the Bahamas, and discuss the means by which the government depends on tourism. Major industry in the Bahamas: banking, tourism, manufacturing, agriculture. What is the most important industry in the Bahamas? Well, it is tourism. Tourism is the most important industry in the Bahamas. About half of the money made by our country comes from tourism. Visitors spend more than $1 billion here each year. The industries people work in, they are tourism, agriculture, banking, and manufacturing. Who works in tourism? Well, about 45,000 Bahamians work in tourism. Of this number, 15,000 people work directly in the tourist industry and 30 depends on tourist spending. Over the last 40 years, more and more people have come to visit the Bahamas. Changes the tourist industry has brought to the Bahamas. What are they? One, docks and harbors have been rebuilt and made bigger. New airport have been built and existing ones improved. Transport and communication systems have been updated. And there are new resorts, hotels, and guest houses on many islands. The Hotel Training School. The Hotel Training School was set up to train people for jobs in hotels, restaurants, and resorts. We must know that Bahamians are in the top jobs in the tourist industry. Let us look of how training is done to work in the tourist industry. To ensure that our tourism industry continues to be one of the best in the world, many people are trained to work in this industry. The University of the Bahamas offers degree and certification programs at its Culinary and Hospitality Management Institute. Government also help. The government also sent some students abroad for specialized training such as business management. While abroad, students learn about other cultures and perhaps learn a new language also. They also tell other people about our country. Let us find out who do the tourist dollar helps. First, agriculture. So persons who work in agriculture, the tourist dollar helps. Farming in the Bahamas is on a small scale. We export a few of our goods, however, and our products. We import many of the foods we eat. Another area the tourist dollar helps is in manufacturing. If you look at the goods, here are just a few that are manufactured in the Bahamas. The Bahamas do not manufacture goods on a large scale. However, there are a number of goods produced in the Bahamas. We do import most of our goods we use. Another industry the tourist dollar helps is in banking. Banking is the second largest industry in the Bahamas. It is important because many people are employed in banking. Some people who work directly in tourism. We have the hair braiders, the taxi cab drivers, the hotel workers, and the straw vendors. Directly means that they depend on the tourist dollar so that they work directly with tourists. Some people who work indirectly means we do not work dealing with tourists on a daily basis, but we do receive some of that tourist dollar. And those are the police officers and the teachers. We also have the food store and the butchers. We have the mechanic, and there are several others. What will happen if tourists do not come to the Bahamas? Well, many people will be out of work. That's the first thing. Many children will not get what they need because their parents are out of work. We will not be able to buy the things we are used to because many people are out of work. Many businesses will have to close because many people are out of work and they don't have that money. Many people will lose their homes. Again, they are out of work, so therefore they cannot pay their rent and their mortgages. Looking back at what you learned, what is the number one industry in the Bahamas? That's right, tourism is the number one industry in the Bahamas. What is the second largest industry in the Bahamas? That's right, banking is the second largest industry in the Bahamas. Look at the picture. Who works directly in tourism? The teacher or the maid? That's right, the maid, the hotel worker. What is the term to bring things into the country? Export or import? That's correct, it is import. This picture shows banking, manufacturing, tourism, or agriculture. It shows manufacturing, correct. This picture shows banking, manufacturing, tourism, or agriculture. That's correct, banking. This has been our lesson on tourism help the Bahamas.